How's it going, ladies and Bruces? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to How Stories Die. We have picked Rico now. We haven't really gone anywhere yet, but we've picked Rico as our chosen hero this time. But we're heading to the carriage to head out to do whatever we got to do next. I don't know if there's multiple endings with each guild, whether I missed something with Nozomi, but let me know if you know. But we'll come back to that anyway. Well done, Horace. But that's only the first hurdle. To be honest, every third person on this earth could pass this hurdle with guessing. But the real challenge starts now. Don't die in the tombs. Recreate the love you are so proud of and show me its power. Just as I promised you, I won't make it easy. I've already told the demons you're coming. I know you're not hearing me, but I'll give you an advice anyway. Beware the way out of the ruins. You might accidentally meet my weapon. And so me, Rico and Gudolf went to the carriages. I went to the fourth carriage from the front while Gudolf and Rico went to the first carriage. I didn't mind that very much since I was still angry about Rico making me join the trip. Being inside a carriage alone for a few hours makes you think. What will happen after we awaken Joe's power? How can we actually make him fight the Demon King 1v1? That seems like a pretty impossible task. Oh, and that's right, the apple worked this time. Maybe we should use some kind of surprise attack. Take over the Demon Palace and proceed from there. No, I'm sure the Demon King has the servants who are powerful almost as him. No way we'll be able to beat those bodyguards. Damn it all. As soon as you get a new hope, you're thrown into the pit of despair yet again. Maybe I should wait until Joe gets his power, and then I can reevaluate the situation. Yeah, not like it'll change anything, since we need to save his energy for the Demon King himself. If anything, it can only be a burden, since it can only add more restrictions on our way of action. What restrictions? Like hell I know. Maybe his power only works when the sun is out, or only 10 minutes after he ate an ice cream. What was that noise? Those are two swords clashing. Protect the convoy. Slaughter them all. The other voice, it's much deeper than anything a human can produce out of his mouth. Only out of his butt can he produce that much noise. That's a demon. I look out of my window to see what's happening. Nice, in a bamboo forest. Die, vile demon. This land is ours, get out. A large-scale battle was fought near the convoy. About 20 demons have gathered together and attacked us. First time I've seen a demon. A real demon in the flesh. Is it scary? Not particularly. It looks like a beast that decided to walk on its two legs and speak. But those things are deadly. The average demon is stronger than the average human. Not to mention, a much higher percentage of the demons can use magic. This looks bad. We may outnumber them 2 to 1, but they can still cause us heavy losses. I witnessed the bloody battle from afar. Both sides already suffered casualties. Ugh. Yeah. Suddenly, one of the demons does a surprising move. He goes right for my carriage with his weapon drawn. Oh shit, I'm gonna get a heart attack. He gets closer. Someone stop him. Crap, but no one seems to notice. Can I stop him myself? Do I have a dagger? I do have a dagger, but I don't really know if I can overpower a demon. 10 meters, 8 meters, 5 meters, 3 meters. Huh? He completely stopped. What happened? I don't really understand the facial expression of demons, but it seems he's really shocked. The demon falls to the ground, lifeless. I put my eyes against the window and look at the dead demon. A bloody kitchen knife is stuck in the back of his neck like a red flag. I averted my eyes and see Rico standing with her gladiator sword and 2 kitchen knives in her belt. Thank you so much, Rico. I'll have to thank you for that in person later. Well, technically I am in danger in the first place because of her, but I'm still grateful to her. The fight continues, but now my eyes are only focused on Rico. She was an ace in the battlefield. She won every duel she got in, with her sword skills and agility. Plus she had the flexibility to help her allies by throwing her kitchen knives in deadly accuracy. Holy shit, maybe in the arena, she wasn't that serious. Here she just slays them one by one without any effort. It's like she was born to spill blood, born to be a killer. And the strangest thing of all, she was smiling. Who the fuck smiles when he takes someone's life? The fight dragged on for a little bit more, but finally, we've won the day. Many thanks to our ace warrior. We have 5 casualties. That's a much lower number than I estimated. Well, it must be because I didn't predict the flying knives all over the place protecting our men. All the guards took the corpses in order for them to get the proper burial, and we continued our journey to the Tharanus ruins. Again, the long travel time gave me some time to think. Are those deaths my fault? No, they were needed to awaken Rico's power. We need this power to save the kingdom. That's what they signed up for. I just argued with Rico about this. So they sacrificed themselves for the kingdom, which is a totally justified reason, but Is it? They just lost their lives for an amulet that may or may not exist. And if the amulet's not there, then those deaths are meaningless. I felt a pinch in my heart. If so, then it's my fault. It's my fault that they died for nothing. How would I repent for that? How can I take responsibility for their deaths? I can't cast them away, I can't ignore them when it's convenient. Then how can I atone for that? Stop, Horace, there's no reason to think that. That would only be relevant if the amulet is not there. And if the amulet will surely be found there. Right? The convoy stopped. I looked out the windows. We arrived at our destination. We got out of the carriages. Okay everyone, I'm pretty sure the ruins are inside the cave. Thanks, Sherlock. Already starting with the stingy comments, are we? By the way, Joe said we need to bring another person as a sacrifice. I'm willing to be a sacrifice. Thank you. Whew, I was afraid for a moment there that Gudolf was the one who volunteered. You're a very honourable man. Thank you, my lady. Alright, we get ready to move. 10 from the front, 10 from behind, 10 stay here and protect the carriages. My prince, are you staying here or coming with us? At first I thought there's no way I'm entering this place. But then this demon almost killed me. Staying here doesn't look very safe anymore. I'll tag along with you. What happened to... Ooh, I'm too scared. Please leave me out of adventures. Shut up. Alright, let's go. I don't know whether I like Horace or loathe him. He has moments of being likable and then a lot of moments of being a fucking pig. And so, we went into the cave, unaware of what awaits us. Seems like forever. We walked and walked and walked until my legs hurt. Unlimited leg work. Why the slowdown, Prince? Don't tell me you're exhausted after walking such a small distance. Well, excuse me for not being a professional cave crawler like you. Though now I regret all the time I could have worked out, but I got lazy. Oh, by the way, I have to thank you for saving me. I saved you since when? At the battle which occurred earlier, one of the demons rushed towards my carriage and you stopped it. Sorry, I don't really remember that. That's fine, thank you for that. Plus, the super soldier girl is pretty fucking cool, so... So, we're just gonna walk here and eventually we'll reach the amulet? Seems pretty boring. Don't tell me you're anticipating a conflict, are you? No, I didn't mean that. I just wanted something that'll destroy the boredom of walking here endlessly. Something good, of course. Rico rolled her eyes. Don't tell me you aren't bored too. Of course it's boring, but I don't wish for any surprises, good or bad. Because we're all crammed inside a tiny cave, we're very vulnerable. Right now is without a doubt the worst time for a surprise. What was that? It's you jinxing us, that's what it was. Excuse me? You're the one who said now is the worst time for a surprise. I wouldn't have said that if you hadn't initiated the conversation. She's got a point. Everyone, move into defensive stance. Protect the prince and the hero at all costs. But there was nothing to protect us from. After all, it already reached us. What is it exactly? What happened? Some kind of magic? A bright light flashed in the entire cave for a second, and before I realized it, the whole place was covered by a mysterious purple smoke. I covered my nose and mouth until the smoke faded. I'm still in the cave, but where is everyone? Rico? Gudolf? All the others? They vanished. As I wondered what happened, something tapped my back. Ah! I drew my dagger and turned around as quickly as I could. Please put that thing down. Yeah, sorry, can't be too cautious, especially in this kind of situation. Have you found anyone else? Does it look like it? So what are we doing now? Should we just go back? Yes, I agree, let's go back. We need to regroup before we delve further into that cave. Great, now all the time I walked was for nothing. Well, you can just stay at the carriages next time. We started heading back to the convoy. 2 hours. We walked back 2 hours and there's still no sign of the exit. The scenery looks the same no matter how much time we walk. Rico? Yeah, I know. We're walking on the way out more time than we did on the way in. You know, I get the feeling that no matter how much time we go in that direction, we'll never reach the exit. I'm glad we both share the opinion. So, time to change directions. Going back all the way now? Well, I haven't. Don't tell me you're tired. Truth is, I don't feel a lot better. My legs are like jelly and my body hurts everywhere because of the constant walking. And going back the entire way, 2 hours walking, I don't know what condition I'll finish this freaking marathon. But we were surprised once again, and this time it was for good, finally. It was not 3 minutes before we saw a dramatic change of scenery. There must be some strong magic at work here. Rico went ahead of me, so she saw it first. Horace? Horace, you must witness this! Hold on, Rico, I'm coming in just a second. Ouch! I fell on the ground. Looks like I got a small scratch. A little bit of blood, that's not too bad. I arrived to the place where Rico stood and my eyes widened. That's absolutely beautiful. Is that a city underground? Rico? This place is amazing, right? I didn't have any words to say. It's like human technology and nature made love together and this place was born. Look at those buildings inside the rocks. What superb architecture. And the glowing plants by the river? It's like a paradise. It was like every trouble in our heads was just erased due to the sight of the beautiful underground city. The tiredness, the pain in the legs, but also the worries about getting the amulet. Horace, can I look around in here? There are so many things to discover. Sure, I'll stay here. I swear I can just look at this thing the whole day. I'll be back soon. This place is huge, and with all these waterfalls around, the people who lived here never ran out of water. I wonder if people still live here. Maybe we could meet them and they would help us. No, this place doesn't look very lively. But to think such an amazing city was built here underground. The ruins in Alteria can't even reach the knees of that place. Not that I ever visited the ruins in Alteria, but I just know nothing in there can top this place. Just a stupid thought. But maybe after the war's over we can populate this area. Rico taps on my back. Well, Rico, did you already finish scouting the... Bah! It's a gigantic monster, it's gonna eat me! Ouch, you're hurting my ears. You can talk? My voice shakes from sheer fear. Of course I can talk, I'm civilized, you know? I don't know about that. The only non-human thing that I met and can talk is a demon, and they tend to try and kill me. Well, that's just plain rude. I know, right? Why am I not running away? There's an enormous monster in front of me and it probably wants to eat me. Looks like a sheep. Definitely, it's not often I get visitors down here. Why'd you come here? And I don't think I'll accept we were having a fun trip. We? Isn't that girl with you? Oh, so you know about Rico. Rico, is that her name? Yes, I know everything down here. Well, then you haven't answered my question yet. We're here to get an amulet. Ah, yes, the amulet. You've come to the right person. I'm Rigati, the guardian of the power amulet. Well, then if you're looking for the amulet, there's only one reason you need it. Yes, do you know how to get it? It's simple. The amulet goes to those with strong enough willpower to obtain it. To show your willpower, close your eyes and extend your hand, then imagine with all your willpower the amulet in your hand. If you truly deserve to possess the amulet, it will show in your hand. If 10 seconds pass and the amulet isn't found in your hand, you should probably give up and go home. Alright, just do it right here, right now. Yes, your location is not a variable in the equation. As long as you're within the cave, you're fine. I feel like Rico should be the one to do it, and she's the one full of willpower. Let's call for Rico. Wait, I need to consult with my friend before I make this kind of decision. The echoes here is pretty strong, so shouting should be able to do it. I prepare my lungs and scream, Rico, come here, I need you! Well, it seems like she can't hear me. You know, I haven't got all day. There are important things I need to take care of. If you won't make your decision, I'll just leave. Fine. I close my eyes and outstretch my arm. Appear in my hand, 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 appear in my hand. A sickening sound of a sword hitting flesh rings in my ears. I quickly open my eyes. Rigati's about 5 centimeters from my face. His mouth was wide open, yet he didn't even move a single bit. So close. Oh no. Did Rico kill him? Rigati fell to the ground in silence, and from behind him... Hello, Mr. Dinner. Ugh. Are you really that stupid to believe any stranger that just walks to you and talks bullshit? Especially when he's an enormous nightmare-inducing monster. Where were you exactly? I hid nearby. Does that mean you used me as a decoy? Well, if you're stupid enough to fall for his trap, then you're stupid enough to be a decoy. But he knew about the amulet. How should I know if he speaks the truth or not? He knew about the amulet because you told him about it. Don't you remember? He told the story about being the guardian of the amulet right after you said you were searching for an amulet. Not only that, he said some very ambiguous and general stuff later on that could fit anyone looking for a treasure. That's called cold reading, and you totally fell for it. Wait, so when he talked about willpower and everything... that wasn't very general and ambiguous. It was precise. Details create believability, and since you didn't show any resistance to him calling the amulet of power, you could easily connect willpower to the topic. Since willpower is a term which easily connects with power. That's actually pretty smart. And you clearly ignore the fact that he was about to eat you. I know I should be in shock and everything, but his wit is really... his wit is really just impressive. Who knew that non-human creatures could be this clever? I think you should ask the demons about that. I think you're too smart too. You're smart too for figuring out his trick so easily. It was just common knowledge. Well, after all that shit happened, where do we go now? If we stay here any longer, we might encounter more of these things. Didn't Joe say the amulet is found in the deepest part of the cave? There are parts deeper than here? While I scouted the area, I saw a pretty large hole. I thought we might try that. Great, jumping into a big unknown hole in the ground. No, I really wish I should have stayed behind. Just now? Not right after you were attacked by a giant creature who was about to digest you for 7 years? 7 years? How do you know that? What, don't you have basic knowledge about underground monsters in the southern part of Narrahon? I thought I had a lot of knowledge. You sure have a lot of time to read as a gladiator. So, to the hole? Your mood really goes up when you're in danger, isn't it? And about what you said, no. I want to search for other entrances in the lower floors that sound more promising than a hole. Alright, I'm not stopping you. Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Can you accompany me in case I encounter more of these creatures? None of my plans for the next 7 years include being digested. Thought you might say that. Let's go. I'll show you some nice things I found. I'm pretty sure that by nice things you mean disgusting and horrible stuff. If you never try it, you'll never find out. The point is that I don't really want to find out, but it seems I have no choice. Let's go. Well, we found nothing that could be used as an entrance. And Rico showed me some horrifying skulls she found. We also found enormous eggs. We didn't stay there much longer because it's best to avoid Miss Mother. Well, to the hole. Hole it is. We walked for 5 minutes until we encountered a gigantic void in the ground. How do we get in? If we just jump, it's certain death. I took a look inside. There's nothing but darkness. Does it even have a bottom? Look to the other side. To the other side, you mean? Oh, shit. From the other side of the hole, I saw a single rope attached to the ground. No way, I'm not doing this. Do you see any other way? Maybe if we just stay here a little longer. I stopped myself in the middle of the sentence. If we're staying here, then there's a good chance we'll meet another friend. But it's really just going down there with a rope that could be torn at any moment the right way to do that? There must be some other way. Alright, I'm going in there. If you don't want to do it, then I've no problem with you staying here. When you reach the bottom, please yell so I can know it's safe. I'll be here above and catch the rope if it disconnects for some reason. See you down there. Hopefully. I stood up there and looked at Rico as Rico got further and further down until she sunk into the darkness. 5 minutes and not a single sound. Since the rope is still in its place, there are two options. Either she's still going down or she accidentally let go of the rope and died. Now that I think of it, there is another option, but the hole is so deep I can't even hear her shouting from down below. I hope the second option is false, and since the rope stopped shaking, I don't think the first option is true. If it took Rico more than 5 minutes to get down there, then that shit must be really deep. So is the third option. Yeah, that must be it. And if it's the third option, that means now it's my turn to get down there. Now that I think about it, the third option doesn't sound so good either. But going down the hole is a much better option than staying here, especially since Rico can't protect me anymore. Well, it's now or never. I put both my hands on the rope. They're shaking as hell. Stop shaking, you'll get me killed. I breathed deeply in order to calm my hands. Good, my hands are showing improvement. Let's go. I slowly disconnected from the ground and got onto the rope, into a rope climbing position. Alright, now there's no going back. Although I don't really like the noise the rope just made. I started going down the hole. It was scary at the start, but after a little while all the fear was gone, and my mind started to wander to other places. What's down there? What will we do after we get the amulet? How will we get Joe and the Demon King to fight alone? All these questions kept me busy and pushed the fear aside. My feet touched the ground. Have I arrived? Am I at the bottom? Am I saved? Now I really am proud of myself. And to think I was just so afraid a few moments ago. Hey Rico, I did it. I'm still alive. Nice job. So, how do we get to a place with light? I'm still trying to figure out a way to advance from here. Don't tell me I got down here just to go back up again. It's better if we don't separate, so follow my voice while I try to find a way out of here. Well, it turns out I walk much faster than Rico. What's that? Is that Rico's foot? Rico pushed me with overwhelming force before I managed to finish my sentence. Ah! My back was hurled at the stone wall. But unlike what you'd expect from stone walls, this one was pushed back when I crushed into it. Ouch! Sorry, no, what are you doing? Touching someone's face without permission. I think throwing someone 2 meters in the air is a bit unproportional reaction for accidentally being touched on the face. In the dark, and those are my natural reflexes, I'm not going to apologize for them. Talk about petty. More importantly, This stone wall feels a bit weird. What do you mean weird? Hang on a second. I pushed the stone wall further and further until something happened. Click. Whoa. What are you so scared of, little girl? I'm not used to secret switches, that's all. The stone wall is going up. The path ahead illuminated the pitch black darkness. And from behind the wall... Got it. Looks like a red door, like a house door. Well done, Horace. See? Something good came out of it. Hooray. And look, we have a giant door we need to open. Wow, this whole dungeon crawling thing is really raising their mood. Ooh, there's some text written in here. Oh, it's actually in our language. Must be pretty modern. Looks like a modern door. It's nicer than my door. From the listener door, give me something nice to listen to, and a new world shall unravel before you. What the heck? Give something nice to listen to? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Perhaps a song? Yeah, I'd rather hear that creature from earlier sing and not you, Rico. Oh yeah? Well, Mr. Main Vocals, I'm sure you sing like a siren. And you are right. Watch and learn. What she doesn't know is that I took singing lessons when I was 5. Now what should I sing? I don't know what to I don't want to sing no one's songs. That would be too boring. I'll just create a song myself. Rico, not only am I going to sing, I'm going to invent the song myself. Great, so now not only will it be deafening, but also pathetic. Roasted. Behold the power of the Shakespeare of the New Age. Now I'll construct the song. Oh, crap. This is a very awesome song. No, it's not. And I say that after hearing the first line. You are the shit, man. Seriously, stop, that's embarrassing. Fuck you, Rico. Ouch! You deserve it. I'm the cutest uwu. I knew you were trouble from the start. I can relate to that line. Tomato is 94% water, like my love for you. How does that sentence even make sense? Well, I'm finished. The door should open any moment now. Any moment. Looks like your song didn't work, as I predicted. And as I said earlier, the door wouldn't budge for such a horrible performance. Okay, you're right about it this time. So the door wants to hear a pleasant sound, right? Yes, and we've already ruled out your singing. I have an idea. Rico isn't going to like it. At all. Rico, I have an idea. Please turn your back. What are you going to do? Something I don't want you to see for your own sanity. Well, that's very considerate of you. I wasn't expecting that. Rico turned her back. Okay, now it's time to do it. And pray Rico doesn't kill me on the spot. I slowly walked towards Rico without making any noise. And bam! I grabbed Rico's waist from behind. Well, that wasn't the sound I was expecting to hear. I thought you'd scream and it would be funny. Rico drew his sword and started shouting. What do you think you're doing, you despicable peanut brain degenerate? I'll smash your brain. The door made a click. Huh? Seems like the door is a fan of your burp. Good job, Rico. You. Damn you. And the worst of all, it actually worked. God damn it. That's so frustrating. You have an excuse this time, and this time only. Whew, not dead. Now let's see what's beyond that cursed obstacle. And so without even a little bit of caution, Rico skipped past the door. I entered after her with a hesitant step. After all we went through, I don't even know what to expect. What? I'm enjoying the dungeon dive. What the hell? A nice and tidy corridor was the thing I least expected inside a dusty cave. It was a nice door. Rico, are you seeing this? Aha. I have as much idea of what's going on as you. We need to be careful and open doors only when we have to. Keep your guard up. Rico started foaming. Joe wants to get out. I caught her before she fell on the ground. Nice catch, Horace. You should really warn us before you do that. Oh, I thought the foam was enough. Anyway, looks like you need my help yet again. Huh? Don't harm me. I'll feel really bad if either of you get stuck inside an eternal ghostly dream. Say again? Tharanus, my king, everyone. Everyone died. Joe was cut in the middle of the sentence by a mysterious voice coming out of the further side of the corridor. Who said that? As if to answer my question, a scrawny man came out before us. You must run. The child is dead. The man passed right next to us. He didn't notice our presence. Excuse me. Joe did a shh sign over his mouth. I guess he better not ask any questions and shut up. The demons betrayed. The mysterious man finally passed by us and continued down the corridor. What the fuck was that? Who was that guy? That thing was no guy. It's a sad ghost being imprisoned here. What? Exactly what you heard. I'll explain on our way there. We're on limited time here. Come on, I know exactly where the amulet is. We started walking down the corridor. The place was the home of the first hero of fortune. Huh? There were more heroes? Why yes, for every kingdom that was threatened by the Demon King. And they all fell like a house of cards. I don't like our odds. But she was the first hero, back when no one knew the demons were going to attack. That's what made the hero so special. She was the goddess's favourite. She was even given a wish from the goddess in exchange for her service. What service? All day she was busy fighting crime in the name of the goddess. Fighting crime? Isn't the hero supposed to fight the demons? I told you. At that time, everything was peaceful. That girl even had a demon as her best friend. Huh? The demonic princess. As you already know, Narahon was on very friendly terms with the demons. They sold the demons iron for pretty cheap. Oh yeah, I noticed all the mountains in the area. After the king of Narahon passed away, the heir decided to raise the prices, by a lot. The demons didn't like it, at the least. So what did they do? This. What's that? I hear someone being stabbed in the next room. Yes, this is the conference room. An endless slaughter. The demons tricked the royal family to sit in one place. They destroyed Narahon? No. It's just a regime change. The demons installed a puppet king. It's the next king after the king who did the regime change who destroyed Narahon. Something tells me that the demonic royal family aren't very nice people. Let's move on. The hero died not far away from here, just a few rooms ahead. The amulet was with her when she died. Hold on a moment, why are there ghosts walking around here and there is an endless slaughter in the conference room? That's my fault. A part of me remained in the amulet. It sustains the trauma of the girl. The longer we stay here and interact with the ghosts, the more we're integrating with the girl's memories, until we become part of this place. So the red door earlier was the door to the palace, huh? And the fact that she asked us something so childish and silly has a funny sound is because, well, the entire place is the consciousness of this girl. We arrived. The girl will probably be in there. Don't interact with her no matter what. Understood? Okay, don't interact with her. It looked like a completely normal room. There's no sign of a fight or murder. In the center of the room, a single silver amulet. Should I just take it? Is it okay to take it? Yep. I made a step forward and reached with my hand toward the amulet, but just when I was about to grab it, a tiny voice froze me in place. Boo Boo? Only now I noticed a ghost of a girl sitting in the back corner of the room. She was pitch black, a mere shadow of a human. Boo Boo, is that you? The girl got up and walked towards me. Boo Boo, it's you, isn't it? I didn't answer. Joe said interacting with these ghosts will make us a part of the strange nightmarish reality. Why? Why did you kill me, Boo Boo? She's awfully close. Holy shit. I just want to take the amulet and run away, but I'm afraid she'll attack me. Any sudden movement and something bad might happen. You were my best friend. And then with the dagger? What do I do? Oh, sorry, it's not you, Boo Boo. Weird. You look so much like him. Not your appearance, but your soul. I guess it's time to look for you outside, Boo Boo. The ghost just passed by me and went through the door. Literally. Oh my god, that was one of the most scary and bizarre things I ever did in my life. I picked up the amulet and gave it to Joe. Thank you very much. Joe put the amulet on his neck. So, how do we use this amulet's power? First we must conduct a ritual, and for that I need a sacrifice. Do you mean me? Do you see anyone else? Wait, but why are we doing it here? Can't we do it back at home? Let's think about it a bit more. Are you really sure there must be a sacrifice? Yes. Maybe we can find someone else to be the sacrifice? We can find another monster here, beat it to submission and force it to sacrifice itself. Trust me, you really don't want that. Then one of the guards. I'm pretty sure you'll regret that as well. But listen, Joe, I really don't want to die. I'm not ready for that. Wait, did you seriously think you'd die? I won't. You said yourself a sacrifice. I phrased it wrong. It's not exactly a sacrifice. More like a binding. A binding? You'll see when we're finished with the ritual. Forget about it. I'm not going to wait and see what will happen to me. I demand to know beforehand. All I can say is that it won't be harmful for you. Your physical and mental condition won't change following the ritual. So what will change? Fine, if you don't want to answer, then I don't want to be the sacrifice. You want it? Okay. You'll suffer nausea and headache for 2 hours after the ritual. I didn't tell you because I thought that would scare you. Oh, just some stupid headache? Don't worry about that. I'll play as the sacrifice. Very good, very good. Nice choice. Okay then, let us start the ritual. Well, fuck me. Just stand in your place. You don't even need to do anything. Sounds like an important role. Okay, I'm starting. Hamukra Vyatsa Mamash Tipesh. Horace Ata Mifga Lala. Is that my name? I'm pretty sure that was my name there in the chant. Tahani Li Hiot Samud Liriko Lishirit Hayaha. Hamur Lo Yali Levad. Anai Azayan et Melek Hashimdim. Zman Likeshut Otter. Was it over? Uh-huh. I can feel the power flowing through me, like a giant wave of destructive energy. Yes, I can do anything right now. Are you okay? You're not going to be like, haha, thanks for giving back my power. I was the Demon King all along. Wow, I'm impressed. You pinpointed it. Wait, what? You're with the demons? Nah, I was kidding with you. My desire to punch him grew even stronger than ever. Now I got my powers back, it's time for the next step. Wait, before we move on, something strange happened. To be precise, it's strange because it didn't happen. Didn't you mention something about a headache? What headache? You said the sacrifice suffers from a headache after the ritual. Oh, that was a lie. That was a lie? I seriously want to kill this guy, but I can't even touch him. Guess I should tell you now about the true nature of the curse. And there's a curse now. Oh, you need to worry. The curse was cast on Rico, not you. Though the curse's details do involve you. So in fact, you need to be worried. Then what are the details of the curse? I already knew I was not going to like the answer. The sacrifice mustn't move from a radius of 15 meters away from the host. If this kind of unfortunate situation persists for more than 5 minutes, the host will die. Well, not to mention during those 5 minutes there is some harmful effect. Are you saying I need to stay around Rico for the rest of my life? Aren't you both lovers? That should be more of a blessing than a curse. What? But whenever me or she want freedom or privacy, the other will always disturb them. And we are not lovers. Well then, that's rough, buddy. That's what you have to comfort me? Well, I'll find a solution for that later. I will definitely do. For now, we need to focus on what's ahead of us. What's the next step? Getting out of here. Don't worry, I'll teleport us right away. But didn't you say you need to save your powers? Not even using a bit of it before we encounter the Demon King? Doesn't mean I can't replenish my mana, but I need time to do that. So don't count on my magic a certain amount of time before I face the— don't count on my magic a certain amount of time before I face the Demon King. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we won't meet the Demon King right after we teleport away from you. Although I'm sure with my luck we'll accidentally teleport into hell and interrupt the Demon King's lunch or something like that. Alright, hold on to your asses because we're teleporting. Not to the Demon King's lunch, not to the Demon King's lunch. Ah! Bright light flashed before me, grabbing my whole body and pulling me in its direction. Before I realized it, I was launched into the air like a puppet, spinning and twirling. It was so fast I couldn't even hear myself screaming. My eyes couldn't take it anymore and I closed them. After 2 minutes of being thrown around in the air, I finally made it. And for that, we need to wrap this episode up. But we did it! We got the amulet. I don't know what's going to happen next. Somehow we just need to get Rico, or Joe, close to the Demon King so they can kill him. Although, we're not really after the Demon King, are we? We're after Haruka, the Demon Princess. If it is the way it is. I mean, the apple did nothing with Nozomi. Maybe each timeline is utterly different and nothing works the same way as it did in the other time. I don't know. Guess we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.